they understood from one of the team. The Japanese delegate asked them, "How is India?" And he said within one line, "Sir, India means husband, wife, two children, okay, and parents, mother and father, okay." And the Japanese management pick up the same thing and they asked to across all the team members, "Do you agree with this?" Then they said yes. India means husband, wife, two children's, father and mother. Okay. And then they move to second stage. Then how this entire family is currently traveling if they have car. So marketing people say that 80% of Indians they own Maruti Maruti made car, and this car accommodates only husband, wife, and two children. Okay. So Japanese managing director asked them then how their parents, like mother and father, they travels in such car in which they have a capacity of only four travelers. So salespeople said that, "Sir, now they make adjustment. Okay, in case they have two peoples are traveling with two different car. So mother father travels in another car. If two brothers having two car, and if there is only one car in the family, then how do they travel?" So salesperson again said, "Sir, either they stay back at home, either children stay back at home, or parents stay back at home. But mostly parents travel by public transport, and children travels along with their, you know, their mother and father." So then, Japanese management understood the exact requirement of, India, and they said that we will launch a car in India which can accommodate entire family, including mother and father. And in the year of 2000, okay, they first launched India-centric product that was Toyota Collis. Okay, so friends, I have shared with you two kind of example. One company that is Premier Padmini car. That company washed from market because of no innovations were there. And the second company Maruti, okay, they dominate the market, but they did not understood the exact family size of the Indian people. And Toyota, they entered too late in the Indian scenario, Indian business scenario, and they understood the exact need of market. Thereafter, the history is there. Toyota Qualis actually completely washed the market of Tata Sumo. Okay, they also made lot of innovation, and thereafter second product was Toyota Innova. And that in today's scenario, customers are eagerly wait for the next launch of this particular brand. So that's why innovations are required for any kind of business survival. Okay, but you as a student, you may think, okay, in different perspective. Okay, in 1964 to 1983, there was opportunity in and around in customer base of India for Premier Padmini. So from 1983 to 1999, when till the era of Toyota, so there was an ample of opportunity that was available for Maruti Suzuki to launch the product with considering the family size of Indian family. Okay, so you may observe this scenario that opportunity that was around you. Okay, but these people fail to understand that kind of opportunity, And that's why, based on my, I'm in industry since last 24 years. And why I saw what I observed that, there are n number of product actually they emerged in the market and successfully, made their brand name in Indian scenario because of only productivity innovations. So I would like to give you the third example of kinetic engineering. Okay, I don't know whether you are familiar with this brand. But once upon time, this kinetic engineering, they used to manufacture their famous product called as a Luna. Okay, so the people, those are not, afford the car. There were, large chunk in, Indian population, they used to travel to cycle. And on that time, this concept was very new, motorized cycle actually. So that was converted further in Luna, kinetic Luna. So friend, this kinetic company actually they used to sell their product, in I think 90 up to the 1996. Okay, so up to the 1996, they sold out complete, 40 lakhs units in Indian market without any change in, their shape, size, design, or everything. You know, and thereafter Honda came in tie with Hero, and thereafter, they launched Hero Honda CD100 SS, thereafter Pulsar, and there are, n number of product in Indian market. And in the same, like, example of Premier company, this Kinetic Luna also washed out from the market because no changes the customer had observed in the product as well as the entire product portfolio of that company. So, friends, in today's era, actually, to innovations in products or innovative products is very necessary. Okay. So now you know that today's world is mobile age actually. So the technology is moving from 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, and now it is in the era of artificial intelligence. But when many time whenever you think my mobile should have such type of application or such type of features, and suddenly you can see that after when you purchase your product after 1 month or 2 months, so the mobile company launch their product with exact your requirement. So you also got surprised that how these people they can understand my requirement, because I have never said to anyone, because I have just discuss with my friend that this product should have such type of functions, such type of applications, such type of data they should provide. But how this mobile company, they understand the exact need of the customer. Okay. So friends, actually, so there are, now this age is a data science, age. Whenever, you speak or interact with your friend, so Google observe you, or Google, there are utilities, they listens, exactly listens, what you talk with your friends, your parents, your teachers, okay, your views about products, your opinion about any particular thing. And backend actually they generate a lot of data, okay. And then they share that kind of, they do the right kind of analysis, and they share such kind of data to the product manufacturing company. So they understand through your interaction what kind of people talks in the Indian region, what kind of people have requirement in the American region, or people have requirement in Asian region. So accordingly their innovation team continuously think about the customer requirement, and they always try to make this product more innovative and more customer friendly. Okay. And whenever they nowadays actually whenever they launch one product, so they have almost 50 products ready with all such type of features, okay, in their R&D. Okay, they always conduct survey, understand customers' need. They also check their competitors' product, what their competitors they are offering. They also think about the target group. Okay, and the, the country like India having 135 crore population, so they have a very great opportunity unless they don't innovate, they don't introduce innovations in their product. Okay, so that's why product innovations are very crucial things in each and every business. Whether you start any electronics product, in automobile products, or you take any kind of industry like tourism or any other things. So you as a management student, actually you should think about it. How this company are generating data, or what are the innovation. You should read a lot through various management journals, or you should understand from Google, or you should search such type of innovations through YouTube. Okay, or management books also. Okay, so these all such things, suppose you gain this knowledge, okay, as a business student, so definitely you will also understand that why these innovations are really important. Okay, and these innovations are required for the survival of business. Okay, so such type of investigation can increase your knowledge. When I was working with the JCB India Limited, so as a HR head of that company, so my workmen, they always raise me a demand of high salary rise. And every time they used to tell me that JCB is having 80% market share. Okay, you know that JCB also manufactures variety of equipments in the market. So you may be aware about this equipment, in which their front side is having loader, and back side actually it is just like a tractor actually. So it can be utilized for multi-purpose digging work, or you can utilize it for agricultural work also. So I said that JCB is having good market share in only one segment, that is called as a backhoe loader. And there are other companies in the world, actually. You may be aware that there are 200 companies in the world. Okay, they manufacture variety of products in construction equipment. So, so my workmen, they used to, tell me that no, sir, actually we have 80% market share. Still, we are not increasing our salary, with a very aggressive manner. And you know that am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible. You can continue.
Yeah, so I was telling you about the JCB's example, and uh, then at Bangalore, actually, there is one industrial space made available by the Karnataka government, and they organize every year very exhibition at very large scale, actually. Exhibition of construction equipment industries. And I sent my employees to attend that. And first time, they visited that premises, and what they understood that, there are, more than 200, manufacturers across the world, whether it is a Komatsu or Tata Hitachi or Caterpillar, there are many Chinese brands, Sany, okay, and they are continuously, innovating this product, and making their, cost of the products very competitive one and affordable one. Okay, So friends, actually, with various kind of example, you can also, as a student of MBA, so you can also find out n number of examples where innovations, how company get successful based on their innovative products, and how they have failed and completely washed away from the market because there are no innovations are observed. Okay. So based on this concept, you as a suppose uh, student of management, if you want to introduce yourself as a good entrepreneur in the today's era. Okay, so what are that qualities or what are that traits are required? Okay, to make you successful in the today's business scenario, preferably on the Indian platform. So first of all, to be a successful businessman or successful entrepreneur, you must have that mindset or passion to do some kind of business. Many time, what happened that opportunities are lingering in and around you, but you never observe them. You may be, since you are studying in this institute, you may have some your family business. Okay, someone may have some business of agricultural product, or some may have dairy products, or some may have own some small shop also. Okay, so you as a student of management, so you must have that mindset, okay, of doing a business and understand what are the opportunities lingering in and around you. So for that purpose, actually, you have to be very, interactive, okay, and you must have, very good communication skill, okay. So at least you will speak with your customer or other people to understand their need and necessity. What are the potential area where you can have a focus and start your own business, or so you can initiate that business, or you can be a pioneer in that business. Friends, 4 to 5 years back, you never thought that a business like tea, okay, can be a very successful business model. Okay, now you can see there are n number of brands like Euleti, and under the various title, now tea shops are being established. Okay, and this Euleti is very good example, how this Eule brothers, okay, they you know innovatively launched their brand in the Maharashtra actually. Okay, so I would recommend that to some of you make a team and visit to this headquarter of Euleti, and understood their entire business model. Okay, how can be a tea become a brand? Nowadays, actually, people are starting their business, or even small business like even pawn shop actually. Okay, so in Pune, actually, you can see such type of air-conditioned pawn shop, and you never thought that because a typical pawn shop called as a tapri in Marathi actually. So usually you never saw that females are visiting this place. Okay, but in the Pune actually, so there is one pawn shop actually. You can see actually he only sells a variety of pans, not the tobacco products. So you can see large crowd of females, and even family visits that pawn shop. And what I student of management, I also understood from the owner how much daily pan you are selling in this shop. So he said that I'm selling 5,000 pans on daily basis. Now then I understood the cost of pan. The minimum cost of that pan is 30 rupees to almost 700 rupees actually, that cost is there. Okay, so now you can calculate or work out the exact statistics, the entire turnover of that pawn shop. Okay, so it happened that if your father or your parents are owning some of the business in your home, So by applying your such type of knowledge, you can also flourish that business, or you can also search what are the opportunities are there. Okay, so you can encash that opportunity, and but actually you must have that kind of mindset, passion. Okay, that you have to develop that. Okay, so you will say there are n number of thousand or billion million opportunities are there. Okay, in which actually you can start your own business. So for that, actually, I would recommend you some of the books of written by Edward Di Bono. Okay, so how lateral thinking or creativity of your personality can enter you into the business. And under this six thinking hat, under this concept, he narrated a very small example how umbrella was being introduced. Okay, there were some of the people, they were standing in the heavy rain. Okay, and they decided that one of the person, he thought that I can I cannot stop the rain, but this tree can give you a confidence to stand in heavy rain, but I cannot carry a tree with me. Okay, so what can that things? Okay, so I will carry with me, okay, which will have a shape like tree, and it can protect me from the heavy rain. And friends, actually, with this concept or with this creativity, that person introduced umbrella in this world. So now you cannot carry the tree with you, but you can easily carry the umbrella with you. Okay, so at least your mind or your brain is having a lot of potential. Okay, so but you as a student of MBA, actually you have to trigger that mind. You have to challenge your own creativity in a group. Actually, you can also form your own group. So in which actually you can discuss this wild idea. Actually, how can I can be a very good businessman in this today's competitive world. Okay, to discuss, if you interact, if you understand the customer's pulse. Okay, what people exactly want, what are the products, what are the changes, what are the innovations, what kind of knowledge I should have about that product or any kind of services. Okay, even if you run any small cafeteria, but at least you should understand, or you should have a very thorough knowledge of that particular concept. And that during the pandemic, I can shoot share with you a lot of example. I know that one lady, she's from Talegaon, okay, Talegaon area, and during this lockdown, she only thought, actually, she was a qualified lady, but on that time she was just housekeeper, homekeeper, sorry. So entire lockdown was going on, and she thought that, so I can make a cake at my home. And she, made a very beautiful and tasty cake for, to celebrate her children's birthday. And, during that period, the same lady actually float up communication on their society's WhatsApp group. Okay, I can make cake at home, and if you want to celebrate, because lockdown is going on, so no shop is open. So now you can buy this product from me. And she started selling that product in her society. Friend, now pandemic, that was just 2 to 3 years story. Now that lady has created her own brand. Okay, so now under this brand, she started one outlet just 3 years back. First outlet she was operating from home. The second outlet, she started in Talegaon city, and now 2 months back, actually, she had inaugurated her fifth outlet. Okay, in that area, actually. And now she is doing business. Now she has given the rights to other people to take the dealership of her brand name. So mindset is required. You can trigger your own mind, your own ideas. business idea, you can discuss with your friend. Okay,